I'm gonna make sure to blend it under the crow's feet and under the eye area right here. But I'm definitely a little bit of red on the neck right here. But I'm having a little bit of pimples also like right here. Hi guys, today we will be putting to the test the La Roche-Posay Redermic Retinol for 3 entire weeks and see what results we can see on my skin. Maybe reduced wrinkles, reduced acne, we don't know yet. But anyways, reading from the bottle, this says accentuated wrinkles and age spots are significantly reduced. Skin looks smooth, complexion looks more even, and perfect for gentle skin exfoliation and renewal. Okay, so this basically sounds like what all retinols are supposed to be doing, but to be honest, I've heard amazing things about this retinol specifically, so truly I cannot wait to see what Miss La Roche-Posay is going to be given to the girls. So without further ado, let's put this bad boy to the test, shall we? Okay guys, so before we apply this, I actually want to show you what my skin looks like to begin with so that we can see if there's going to be any improvement. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of redness actually on my cheeks right here, because truly my cheeks, my T-zone is my struggle area. So I have quite a bit of dark spots as well as redness. And also, mind you, retinol is amazing for treating fine lines. So I don't know if you can tell, but I have the beginning formation of horizontal lines on the forehead right here. As you can tell, one here and one here, as well as crow's feet. So I really want to see how this is going to help for me. This is in a cream, so I want to see the, oh my god. So it's very lightweight, I can tell. The smell, it's kind of orangey. I like this smell. Now, it'll be curious to know if this is actually fragrance-free. Now, on the skin, this definitely feels very lightweight. It does give me the slightest tingling sensation. Also, I'm going to make sure to blend it under the crow's feet and under the eye area right here. And you guys, honestly, the tingling sensation is very light. Compared to, for example, the La Roche-Posay effeclar Duo, that stings like a mother. This one, barely anything. Or compared to the ordinary retinol 1%, that also stings quite a bit. This one doesn't. However, usually with retinols, the more they tingle and the more they burn, the more they're strong and effective. So truly, does this mean that this won't work as effectively as others that I've tried in the past?
I want to know that. Okay. I really want to know that.
But honestly, first impressions, I'm quite happy. It is day 2, but before I apply this on my skin, y'all know that I like to examine the ingredient list to see if there's anything good or bad that could harm our skin. Now, I was gonna read it off this, but I definitely needed to do a little bit more research behind the scenes to really see what La Roche-Posay was claiming, so I have my notes right here. And so actually, there is 0.1% pure retinol. This would be kind of the same strength of the ordinary retinol 1% or the Ankylos retinol. And now La Roche-Posay on their website actually says exclusive retinol booster complex. Retinol linolate plus adenosine enhances retinol efficacy and speed to penetration while reducing skin irritation commonly associated with retinols. That's very good, and I did see minimal tingling, so this checks up. And then also 0.3 lipohydroxy acid, LHA, which is precise cell-by-cell exfoliation for increased cell turnover, resulting in reduced fine lines and wrinkles. Now, retinol in itself is an exfoliator because it does increase cell turnover rate, so definitely putting LHAs in the ingredient list is definitely a boost. But anyways, now reading from the normal ingredient list on this, actually I see propylene glycol, which is basically derived from glycerin, therefore it's going to be a humectant and very moisturizing to the skin. Then there is actually soybean oil, which is rich in vitamin E, so actually an antioxidant, and we know that of antioxidants, they're amazing for fighting free radicals and protect against inflammation as well as redness. Also, vitamin E is great for helping the skin retain a lot more moisture. Then there's also sodium hyaluronate, which is basically hyaluronic acid. You guys know I am obsessed with it, so much so that I literally inject it in my face, all over my face, literally every 6 months. I love it. But anyways, then there's also retinol, and then there actually is retinol palmitate. Now, retinol actually comes in a lot of forms. So the purest form is actually retinoic acid, which I believe that La Roche-Posay by retinol, it means retinoic acid. However, it doesn't specify it. But retinol palmitate is actually a little bit weaker than retinoic acid, because when you apply any other form that isn't retinoic acid on your skin, it's gonna actually have to be converted on your skin into retinoic acid acid. Therefore, it's not going to be as strong, as pure, and as effective. And then there is also perfume or fragrance. And you guys know that I don't like fragrance in my skincare just because it is a little bit irritating and sensitizing to the skin. And to be honest, in a retinol La Roche-Posay, I really did not see the need for you to apply fragrance. However, apart from that, I'm actually quite impressed with the ingredient list. I'm gonna tell you that La Roche-Posay, you might have snapped. So you guys, now I'm actually a little bit more reassured because as you guys know, from day one, I was a little bit worried that this was not gonna be effective and strong enough because it wasn't tingling and it was gonna be weak, but it's actually quite a powerful retinol. So it is day 6. I wanna show you what my skin is going through right now because it is breaking out. I don't know if you can tell right here on the neck because I also apply retinol on my neck, by the way, but I'm having a little bit of pimples also like right here on the nose. I'm going through a breakout, and this is completely normal and expected when you first put on a retinol, mind you. And even if your skin is used to using retinol, like I was using retinol in my skincare routine before this. However, I just find that when I switch up and start using a new retinol that maybe is a different strength, I just start breaking out. This breaking out honestly will go away literally after a week or so I don't have to worry. But this is truly why retinol is just a long process. Okay guys, so it is day 9. Now I wanted to quickly come on camera to show you that I'm experiencing a little bit of redness because of this retinol, I'm sure. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm definitely a little bit of red on the neck right here, as well as a little bit of redness right here on the cheekbones and especially like under the eyes. I don't know if the camera will pick up on it because it's very subtle, but it's there. As I already said, it is expected with retinols, so I'm gonna keep on applying it. But to be honest, this is a quite strong retinol. It's going well as of now. As far as the breakout that I was experiencing, I feel like it definitely has decreased, but now we got the redness.
It's like having a job working 24/7 for 2 days on the trot.
Guys, so it is day 15. I don't know if you can tell, but the redness in my skin has definitely been reduced. So as I was saying, around 2 weeks-ish, the redness should be gone, Isha, the breakouts as well. And to be honest, I'm starting to see a fading in dark spots, and also my skin is a lot more glowier, so we're starting to see the benefits of retinol, guys. My fellow randoms, we are gathered here today under this extremely harsh lighting, which I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even all my haters should they rot in hell, to celebrate the union of these two wonderful souls. Matt Randon, do you take the La Roche-Posay Redermic Retinol as your lawful wedded husband to have and to hold from this day forward for better skin or worse skin, for acne or glowiness, in wrinkles or youth, to love and cherish until death do you part? I do. I'm sorry, what? I said I do, yes, I do. Well, in that case, I pronounce you husband and wife. La Roche-Posay Redermic Retinol, you may now kiss the bride. I just want to thank everyone for coming to my wedding. I am so blessed to be here with all you guys. Now, excuse me while I go change into my reception outfit, as I don't feel like I could continue speaking and talking to you guys in my wedding outfit. Guys, so honestly, you have seen already, I'm marrying this product, so we know that it is gonna be a positive review. However, I do want to give you why I actually like it, what results I've seen, and furthermore, just to dig deeper into this retinol, and if there's possibly something that I might not like, because let's be real, you can never find a man that is gonna be perfect for you. There's always gonna be something that you don't like about him. Either he farts in front of the TV, or he chews with his mouth open. There's never gonna be a perfect man. However, the first thing I want to touch on La Roche-Posay is the formula. It is amazing. I have dig deep in the ingredient list in the vlogs. However, I just want to quickly mention 2 things. This contains LHAs, which is basically lipohydroxy acid. If you guys didn't know, this is basically a chemical exfoliant, and it actually is derived from the better known salicylic acid, so it is a BHA. However, LHAs are a lot more gentler and less irritating than a salicylic acid would be, and to be honest, we all know the retinols are also supposed to exfoliate your skin. So they're gonna get rid of the dead skin cells that are on the top layer of your skin because it actually speeds up the cell turnover rate and therefore give you new fresh baby cells. Basically what kind of like a BHA or an AHA would do. And one of the myths with retinol is that you cannot mix it with AHAs, BHAs, or other exfoliators. However, there have been studies showing that you actually can. And actually, if your skin can handle it, it would be an amazing combo to give you the ultimate glowiness skin. To that, I will say this is definitely, as I was saying in the vlogs, a strong retinol. Therefore, maybe if you have sensitive skin, this might not be the go-to when you first start on retinol. Definitely try finding something a little bit more gentler. But truly for more resilient skin types, like what normal skins could be or oily skins could be, is an amazing solution. Another ingredient that I do want to point your attention to is adenosine. This is basically supposed to be also anti-aging because it soothes the skin, moisturizes the skin, and it also prevents fine lines and wrinkles. So truly adding that to a retinol would be amazing to boost overall the anti-aging effect. Now that I've touched on the ingredient list, I want to move on to the formula because this is a cream. Now in the past I have tried retinol creams, but I didn't like them as much as this. I've also tried retinol serums like the ordinary retinols or also another La Roche-Posay retinol. I think it's the 0.3 something name retinol. This one in a cream, I feel like it sinks into my skin and gets absorbed a lot better. Those have a more oily consistency and they leave my skin very shiny and they're quite unpleasant. But you know, to get anti-aging, you gotta do what you gotta do, nobody cares. However, this, I find like it is a lot better. Now moving on to the results that I have seen. You guys, oh my god, you have seen from the vlogs that when you first start getting on a retinol, it is always a job. In the wise words of Gemma Collin, it's like having a job 24/7, 2 days on the trot.
It's like having a job working 24/7 for 2 days on the trot.
Because it is true, guys. You will first start to experience breakouts, flakiness, redness to the skin, irritation, which is completely normal. Mind you, for some reason, even though my skin is hooked and used to retinols, whenever I change up and get into a new retinol with maybe a stronger or different percentage, my skin breaks out, flares up, as you can see now. And to be honest, after the first 2 weeks-ish, my skin was back to normal, actually a lot better than before. So as you can see, I feel like I also have a little bit less redness than before I started this experiment, and also my skin is definitely a lot more glowier and I have less dark spots and acne. So we're definitely very pleased. And now, since we're talking about experiencing breakouts while getting on a retinol, I do want to stress one little thing. Even though this does contain LHAs in it, which is a very delicate exfoliator, I would advise you not to go in with any chemical exfoliators, any acne creams, treatments, just because those in itself are very irritating and quite stripping to the skin. But when your skin is getting used to a retinol, it is very damaged, very stripped out, and you do not want to put something that would strip that moisture, damage that skin barrier even more. That breakout, even if you try to apply acne creams, it won't do much because it is not a breakout caused by stress, dirt, whatever. It is literally caused because of the retinol. Now, moving on to the thing that I promised you guys in the vlogs, what to do when you are experiencing flakiness, irritation, redness, and also breakouts, mind you. The most important thing that you need to do is moisturize. Ladies, repeat it with me. What do we have to do when we're applying retinol? Tons and tons of moisturization. Use moisturizers. Even for my oily, acne-prone skin people, moisturizers do not make your skin more oily. Moisturizers just moisturize. Oils make skin more oily and clog pores. Moisturizers don't. Apply moisturizers. Those are gonna soothe your skin and therefore alleviate and also reduce the appearance of the side effects of what a retinol could give you. Now, I did briefly already mention it, but I want to stress once again who I think this is best in according of skin type. So as I already said, sensitive skin, I mean, if you are already on a retinol and your skin is used to it, then definitely this could be very good for it. But if you are starting out, and mind you, this goes for all skin types. I would say don't go straight ahead with this one, or if you do, then maybe apply it once or twice a week. Don't go full on every night because that could be too much. For my normal to my oily skin types, I would definitely recommend it. Girl, I love me a retinol. But same goes for you. Make sure that your skin is slowly and gradually getting used to applying retinol. Then you can graduate to using it every night. I mean, if we are linking it back to a relationship, even in marriage and when you're starting to date someone, you don't go ahead and sleep with them every single night because that is just moving too fast. You first want to dip in your toes. You want to go in on a date. If that goes well, then you maybe go back to his house.
She was the, you know, the whore of charm school. A slutatious whore.
So do first tip in your toes with the retinol, same as goes for a relationship. And now you guys know the drill. I want to move on to how to incorporate this in your skincare routine. And this also will combine a little bit of myth busting with retinol because there's a lot of misinformation that is going around. So I want to give you the truth here. So first of all, the first myth I want to address is that you cannot use retinol in the morning. I know this is very controversial. I can already hear you slamming on the keyboard, commenting down below like, oh my god, he does not know nothing. But actually, there have been more recent studies that show the retinol is very photostable. If you put it under sunscreen, it would totally be fine to use it in the morning. I know this might be scary and intimidating, but for the bravest of you, that could be a solution. And also, get this, there have been studies that pairing it with vitamin C is amazing because we do know that combining vitamins in your skincare routine works perfectly. Like for example, combining vitamin C with vitamin E. Well, combining vitamin A, so a retinol with vitamin C, also works amazingly. Now, I would say that is definitely a little bit irritating. It's for the skins who are the most resilient because retinol is very strong on its own. Vitamin C is very strong on its own. So I would not recommend this for skins that do get a little bit of redness a little bit too easily, like my skin. I would never do that because that would be too strong. Another misconception is that you cannot mix it with other AHAs, BHAs, or chemical exfoliators, but as I already said, yes, you can. You can also mix retinol with niacinamide, with other peptides, and truly the way I like to incorporate it in my routine is by first applying a peptide, then applying a niacinamide, and then applying the retinol. And so actually now the question that y'all probably are wondering, I mean, you're not wondering because you already know, but let's just for formality, because I always say it in my video, is, Mateo, would you use this in your skincare routine once the experiment is over? And of course, yes. Would you look at how much I've used of this product? It is basically sucked dry.
My favorite flavor of popsicle is dick.
So truly, of course, I recommend it for honestly all skin types in your routine. This is a gem of a retinol. But so since I approved this, I'm actually going to tell you where I bought this from. Now y'all know, if you watch my channel, you know that I only shop in things online because truly that is where you have to be. In real life, it is dangerous. Most murders happen outside. You are better to stay safe, locked in your house. So that is, I'm gonna leave it at there. If you want to die, then go outside of your house. If you want to live, then order things online. So truly, I bought this on Amazon for actually $14.99 Royal British pounds for 30 mLs. Now I will say this will probably last you a month if you use it every night. You don't need a lot. I am known to apply tons, insane amounts of every single product. So honestly, it might even last you more than a month, maybe a month and a half. But anyways, you know that your girl always got you covered. So I actually found the cheapest product listing that I could find on Amazon US and Amazon UK, and I linked it down below in the pinned comments for you to go buy it. So literally, if you want this, then all you gotta do is click that link down below, sis. But anyways, if you're new here, ma'am, might I maybe suggest you into joining the Random family? All you gotta do is literally subscribe and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any of my uploads. It is that easy. You don't have to sign no NDAs. You don't have to sign no contracts. All we do is talk about skincare, and my interest is to getting your skincare routine down to a T, help you whether you have acne, wrinkles, because that I literally embody both. But we're allowed to have you part of the Redermic family. Join. Mwah. And also, if you maybe want to see a little bit more behind the scene of skincare in general that you won't see here, but also connect and furthermore deepen the bond that we have going on, because I feel it, sis, then what you should do is actually follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok, both at Matt Randon. And also, if you have any skin issues that you want maybe a little bit of help, girl, don't hesitate to DM me on my Instagram. I would love to help you out. Mwah. But anyways, to my randoms who are still watching, you know what time of the video is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. And since this video was all about this Redermic or Retinol from the La Roche-Posay. I don't know how you came up with this name, Redermic. What does that even mean? And also, as you have seen, I married this product for how much I loved it. And to be honest, I want to disclaim, I was not high on anything. I was completely normal. It just came up into my mind, that idea. To be honest, that what scares me the most, because that means that I'm totally crazy in the head, but we already all knew it. So let's not pretend like we didn't. But the entire word of the video is going to be moglie or sposa, which is bride is going to be sposa, and moglie is going to be wife. I didn't know I was wifey material until now. Like, y'all know that I never had a boyfriend and probably never will, but at least I have my skincare and I can marry my skincare products. This is probably the second time that I married a skincare product, so to be honest, I'm a polygamist. I'm a Mormon at this point, but y'all know I'm happy with that. But girl, what do you think you're doing? You're not gonna get out of this video, because even though this video is ending, yes, what you want to do is click one other of these two videos. It's just gonna be as informative, entertaining, whatever this video was for you. But while doing that, remember to be random and always be random. But I swear, you need to click, because I went through a whole marriage for you. I had to pick the bouquet, pick the cake, pick the inviting list, pick this location, pick the wedding dress, all for you. So you need to click to validate me as your wedding gift to me. Click. What are you still here for? I'm a crazy bride. I will throw something at you.